For this scene, it's the Vincy Gem. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, subscribe. Let's get them subscribers up. So this video is basically a continuum of my COVID travel vlog. After not being able to get on our transit flight from Barbados to St. Vincent, they basically gave us an option to either stay at the government facility or go to a hotel for the 3 days that we're waiting for our COVID test results and quarantine. Me, if you know me, you know me cheap. And I was not gonna plug up more money for stay at a hotel, and these hotels are cheap. Them hotels are expensive. US money they might charge you now. So yeah. Myself and some others, we just decided to go to the government facility. The government facility that they took us to was Paragon Army Base. Because it was an army base, government army base, we weren't allowed to take pictures and videos. So, and I wasn't trying to get in trouble with the Barbadian government, I want to respect the rules. I don't want them to say this Vincy girl coming and now we just disregard the rules. Yeah, so basically, we were there from I think we reached in about 3 o'clock, and then we were supposed to get on our transit flight. We were supposed to get on our transit flight at the transit flight was 5 o'clock. But because we didn't get back our COVID test, basically what happened was we did our COVID test 5 days before in Canada. Then we got to Barbados. Then they're telling us that our COVID test is invalid as Vincy changed up their rules the Tuesday and our flight was the Thursday. So this is the bus that's taking us to the government building. Oh, thank you. Amazing. Barbados, I have to big them up. Their hospitality was amazing, amazing. So this is the place. So this is the place you have to quarantine. It's a military base, a cadet training place. That's the boys' dorm over there, man, and then the woman. The TV. This is the washroom, but I don't see no shower. When we got to the government facility, they just basically asked us our name, how long we're expected to stay, if we're in transit or not, etc. And then they separated the boys from the girls' dorm. The boys was from the girls, and where we were, it was close to the seaside. Yeah, it was close to the seaside. In that room, I forget how much people was in that place. Probably about 20 people was in where I was. A lot of older people, older, not all elderly, but older women, 40, in their 40s or so. The army base is about 12 minutes from behind. It's behind the airport. It's about 10 to 12 minute drive. But for some reason, it felt longer. Maybe because it was in the nighttime. Yeah, they showed us to the place, They gave us all a bed, everything. They gave us a bed. It was a little cot. The bed went tough, but it went good for your back, yeah. I left. Thank God when I left, it was cold in Canada. So basically I had on layers. So I had on my pink tracksuit and I had on leggings and a crop top under that. So basically I had 2 pair of clothes for the whole 2-3 days a day. And I had to wake up in the morning, wash my clothes, put me have on. After I don't walk out, whatever, wash my clothes, put my hand, hang it up on the line. Wrap up in a towel, a sheet for the rest of the day inside the dome because it was a woman only. And then on midday when it done dry, put on that clothes there. And just alternate, and it was sad, guys. It was really sad. But then I feel with something. Okay, while I was there for the 2-3 days, I swear for 3-4 times they brought new people in, or people were going out, leaving. As if 5 people leave, 10 people are coming. It was crazy. And I'm surprised too when I catch COVID there because it was not the best conditions. And then the first night, them wicked. The first night, they wanted us to sleep in our mask. And me stupid ass go sleep in my mask. Wake up the next morning and feel like me want. Oh. So this is day 1, dinner, fish, fries, or you have a chicken option. So it's day 2 of quarantine in Barbados. And this is our lunch. Oh, yes. So basically now, When I was heading to the government facility, they were supposed to give us back our luggage. They didn't give us back our luggage. So, me now, going there for 3 days, and I remember 3 days I'm there for. I have nothing. All I have is my bag, my duty-free bag with my liquor, my backpack with my laptop and all my electronics. And thank God I slept by my cousin the night before, because me know that I had no toothpaste, no toothbrush, no extra underwear, nothing. So they were supposed to give us back our luggage, but them they know make my luggage go have Vincy. Why you gonna pack? Let me tell you, this makes sense. Why you gonna go pack why you gonna go pack my luggage on the flight if me not on the flight? Like, yeah, so they do that. So my luggage now go fly over Vincy. Well, the Vincy cock up and relax. Me not being able to get on the flight now. I had to call my quarantine hotel now and try to explain to them like, yo, I did everything I had to do, but such and such the case, may get hold up Barbados because the COVID policies got changed up. So the lady, she was trying to help me, but the manager so greedy. Buttercup Cottage manager basically told me I'm not getting my money back, and he took my down payment, even though I explained to him. And that's when I said they need to be like, at least have some heart, have some empathy. It's COVID, anything can happen. This is like my second time coming back to Vincy, and there's some mixed up drama with the tests and something like. But you know, have some heart, man. Like, be like empathetic towards your customers, you know. I mean, I never asked him to cancel the hotel, and I was just asking the guy, if sir, can I just reschedule it, because you know this is supposed to be the case. I said no. Then I had to go basically scramble now to find a hotel, because what me gonna do if me leave here? Me can't go nowhere. Me can't go Vincy. Then I want to put me in the most expensive hotel. So now come Saturday, right? So me love ask question. Me now want inquire to them. I'm like, yo, the man. Me say, yo, what the scene? We're going on, like, what's happening with our COVID test? You know, because it's Saturday. We're supposed to leave tomorrow. We're not getting no update. Nobody's updating us. Yeah, nobody's updating us, nothing. The nurse is like, oh, your test results were here since yesterday, which is Friday. So I'm like, if it is since yesterday, why you guys never come and tell us anything? They're like, oh, we thought you guys were staying and going to Barbados. We said, no, we are in transit. Like, so basically, these nurses, they weren't really communicating with each other. Like, I mean, I understand, like, you know? Because I come to find out there were some people there that were there. Like, one lady is Trinidad. This Trinidad lady, she was there for like 3 weeks now, going in 3 weeks. She say every time they test you, they're not putting in her COVID test results, or they're losing it, and she's there, they keep telling her like you have to redo it, and she's just tired. Like, her husband coming, husband wondering what's going on, and when the visitors come, they have to like stay outside the gate. Yo, this was like some prison-ish. And they were basically losing people COVID results. They are not putting them in. And if I never go and bombard them, they would have never like tell me like, yo, this is what's up. This our COVID test results are back. We could leave. So we could have done leave the Friday, actually, the Fridays. So me now, I'm like, okay, we could leave. I'm trying to leave, like, because I have family there. You know, like a 1-2 cousin. I was trying to go and let them explore me in Barbados, but that was not the case. They said, Madam, if you leave this facility, this government facility, it has to be to go straight to the airport to get on your flight. Yeah. Okay, so then now we know we get the results. So this is the next headache. Remember me say before me leave the airport, me sure ask them and say, yo, did you guys rebook our flight? And they let us know, the Caribbean airline workers, the airline for the Caribbean, the workers, they let us know, Madam, we did book your flight, but that was not the case. That was not the case at all. So now, remember, no, me the Barbados. I may have a Canadian SIM, and I have my Vincy SIM from last time. So, how am I going to call them for rebook flight now? Basically, thank God there was a white lady there, and she was back and forth between Vincy and Barbados. And the white lady had a Bajan SIM card now, a Barbados SIM card. So, the lady now that I was stuck there with this other Vincy lady. Her name was, let's call her Serena. So, Serena got the phone for us from the white lady. She called, she was calling them. She was on hold for like a half hour. She was on for a half hour. Then the airline for the Caribbean, their hotline, they hang up. She had to call back, go up on hold for the next half hour. Then while talking to them, she's telling me like, yo, Jem, you need to hurry up. When I give you this phone, make sure you call them back ASAP because they're telling me there's only 2 seats left. 2 seats left on the flight. Yo, I was even vexed family because first in the first place, they already told us that they rebooked the flights for us, which was not the case. So me now, the Saturday now, we have tomorrow we're leaving. Tomorrow we're leaving, we're already get back with COVID test results. Now you're telling me my flight's not rebooked. So me now, I take my phone and I go online and I'm trying to search it up because online you could do it. So I went on the Airline for the Caribbean website. I put in my code for my flight, you know. It was like queuing, and yo, the Wi-Fi at the place, it sucked. Like the Wi-Fi at the place sucked. Like it really sucked. So putting in my Wi-Fi now, I'm going in. Then I put in my code. Then it just kept saying loading. Then it said error. So we say, okay, can't say error. So I close the page, go back, open up a new web page, go in. Then it's telling me again, basically it's telling me my code is invalid. How can my code be invalid when that's the code I just used and it's telling me error? I just close the page, just refresh it. I just close the page and open a new one, and you guys kind of tell me my coupon code not valid. Then now I had to get the phone from the lady, call them, they pan hold again a half hour, get hang up, call back again, finally they answer. So I'm telling the guy, like, you know, I'm trying to get a flight, and basically the only flight that was available was, I think it was 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, and it goes from, instead of going straight Vincy, it went to Grenada, and then it went to Vincy, so arrival time was 12 o'clock. So I'm like, whatever, you know, I got it all sorted out. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. If you haven't already, watch my last videos and leave a thumbs up.